Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into Housewives, the Real Housewives of Miami, season 6, episode 3. So we continue where we left off at Larson and Gertie. Excuse me, Larson and Gertie. So Gertie tells Larson that she has breast cancer, and Larson said, "So how? How you know?" Gertie looking at her like, Gertie got tears in her eyes, looking at this heifer like, bitch, how I know? Gertie went, what? How I know? Gertie said, I went to the doctor. They told me I had breast cancer. So, so I actually think that Larson, when she told Larson that she had breast cancer, I think Larson didn't know what to say or how to say. I think Larson didn't know the words, how to say the words that she wanted to say, and they didn't come out. They couldn't come out at all. So she was just rambling to try to find the words, and that's just what came out. She wasn't trying to be an ass like it came out like it looked. I think she just couldn't find the words to how to really express how she was feeling. So, Gertie said, I just need you to be there. That's it. And she went, I haven't told anybody yet. She went, I haven't told the girls yet. So she said, I'm telling you. And she went, my family knows, but that's it. My husband knows, my kids know, but I haven't told the ladies yet. I haven't told, I haven't told the other ladies yet. So please don't tell nobody. And when they were leaving, she was like, yeah, I tell TMZ. I said, I'm just kidding. And I said, bitch, you was for real. How you was dead serious. But moving on from there, we move on to Larson. I said, well, 6 hours later, we move on from the meet up with Gertie to 6 hours later. Larson throws this welcome home party for Marcus and stuff. So as the friends and stuff, her girlfriends, her best friends, girlfriends before the housewives girls comes in, she tells the girls about what happened with her and Gertie. Met up, and she tells them that Gertie got cancer. When she told Gertie she was not going to open her damn mouth, and she opened it. And then when the rest of the ladies came in, she tells them, oh, what happened with me and Gertie? I met up with Gertie, and Gertie told me she got breast cancer. And they all shocked. And because I said, we already know that, did Kiki know? I'm trying to think. Who was at the oyster and champagne? No, Kiki wasn't there. But when she told them, Kiki like did this, shook her head, and like she knew it was. I think Kiki knew it was wrong for her to be telling that and stuff, but she didn't say anything. So she's going around. She went around that whole damn party, her all welcome party for her man, telling that shit, telling this woman business. And I said, Larson, you actually proved that you a fake ass bitch. You literally proved exactly what she said. She said told you the first episode 1. You're fake. You that fake bitch because you just proved it. Because you went around and told this girl personal business to not just your best friends, but to the ladies on the cast that she did not have a chance to tell. She didn't tell them. And you went ahead and did it anyway, dumbass. So so Marcus finally come in, They say surprise and whatever. So at that time, I said, so Lexus and her man, Ty showed up. Ty was there. And Ty ended up, after they say welcome to Marcus, Ty ended up making a scene. Ty ended up saying the reason he didn't show up to their party was because of one person in particular. They were talking about my family and my stepson. And everybody like, huh? What? Why? Who? And they went, and Alexis went, Adriana. I said, girl, he made. I said, it can't be Adriana. I said, like, I said, so I said, it can't be Adriana because I said he seen Adriana in the hallway when they were leaving out, and he spoke to her, and she asked him, was it her? And he said, no, it's a marital problem. So I said, okay. Okay, so he ended up switching the topic to Marcus and Larson. They doing a charity event. They auction off shoes for charity for I forget the name of the charity they doing it for and stuff. That's what's getting ready to come up. And yeah, he switched it over to that. So they ended up going off. They end up going off to certain places. And okay, they end up going off to certain places. The guys went out. The guys went outside and talked. I want to think what they smoked. What they smoked cigars. I don't remember. They went outside and just chit chatted for a minute, just the guys, and you know he had the ladies and the inside, just talking and whatever. They were talking about sex, cause cause Kiki was asking because they said what's a BJ. She's saying what's a BJ? They went, you gonna get him a BJ? This is a girl. She said because Larson said she was gonna get him a diamond bracelet, and one of her friends said like you gonna get him a BJ, and Kiki went, what's a BJ? What's a BJ? They went head. She went, oh. Oh. I said, oh, okay. And you had Alexa saying, nah, you better off giving him I forget what she said. I forgot something. She said, no, don't give him the bracelet. I said, girl, she gonna give him a diamond bracelet. I said, shit, she gave me that damn diamond bracelet. Shit. I like diamonds. It's a bracelet, bitch. I want diamonds. Shit. So we move on from there. So they all sitting around talking. And Lisa just started, Lisa, she's going through her divorce. So Lisa just chit-chatting about how Lenny taking her through and everything, and it's all piling up on her. But she also ended up talking about she's actually starting her own business because of the situation, being married and stuff like that, and what she's going through. She's starting a perfume line and a beauty. She's starting a perfume and I want to say a beauty line. Is what she's starting her own business. And I said, congratulations, Lisa. I said your ass should have been started. You should have started a whole bunch of businesses instead of being your ass on the damn surgery table being knit, tuck, and cut by Lenny, dummy. Use that money to make you money, because I said you didn't need none of that. But do what you do, girl. So she ended up, after that, she ended up talking about what Lenny been taking her through, and that she been breaking down, and she been talking about all the stuff, and it's really heavy on her. And these ladies are really not her friends because I said she's talking about it and they telling her, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop. You got a good man out there. You got a good man out there. You need to stop. And Mara so dumbass gonna tell this woman to say in her confession, if she don't stop that, he gonna leave. I said, bitch, your man gonna leave your dumbass because you still stuck on a man from 10 years ago that you ain't been with in 10 years that didn't love your dumb ass. Make it make sense. Ass. So, so we move so she's still just going and going. Lisa she just kept going and like they trying to switch the topics and stuff like that. And it's like y'all not really being her friends. I said she's going through a divorce. And you hoes all them went through divorces. Everybody in there didn't been through a divorce. So y'all can't sit there and act like this woman and what she's going through. Y'all don't understand what she's going through. And y'all showing no sympathy, no empathy, nothing for this woman. And it's sad because y'all supposed to be her friends. And it's truly sad. But that's it. That's all that happened there. We move on to Nicole. So Nicole and her husband are out looking for a new boat, a bigger boat, because they need a bigger boat, a bigger extravagant boat and stuff. So they look for a boat, and they also find out that they want to have another kid. They thinking about having another kid the natural way, or going doing if they can't do it that way, they're gonna see what the doctor say or go to vitro, or that don't work. They're gonna see what else the doctor say, because the son want to keep he want a sibling is what we gonna find what we found out. So after that we end up moving on to Julia ended up calling Gertie because she's at practice because she's learning how to sing opera. She's learning an opera song that um it's an I want to say it's an Italian, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's an Italian opera song that Martina uh listened to that really helped her doing her doing this doing treatment treatment her cancer treatment radiation treatment during the cancer treatment. So it's this one particular song. So Julia's trying to learn it and everything, and she was off key, but she's too much in her. I said she's too much in her head. She's too much in her head, because it's like she knows the words, but she letting her head she letting it block her. But I think she once she get it, yeah, she'll be. I hope that she do it. So we move on past there. We move on to Gertie and her husband. So Gertie and her husband are in the park. They go for a walk and stuff, and they end up talking about. They end up talking. Uh, we end up finding out that she had him talk to the kids, talk to the boys, about. She had him talk to the boys about her about the breast cancer and stuff, and because she said she couldn't do it. And for me, in my opinion, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I said that's not right, because I said you had him talk to the boys, but you were not there. But you was very critical on him to make sure that he talked to the boys, because the youngest one was asking questions. The only question he had was, is it contagious and could they get it? And he had to explain that they couldn't get it and whatever. They could not get it and stuff. And I didn't like I said I understand it's hard, but I said you were able to tell your girlfriends. Now I'm gonna be real serious. I said you was able to tell your girlfriends. Let me make this very clear. Your girlfriends, but you could not tell your own flesh and blood, your boys, your babies. You couldn't tell them, but you had the strength, the courage, crying and everything, and you told your girlfriends, but you couldn't tell your kids. I don't. You can feel either any type of way about it, but I said if you can tell your girlfriends, you can tell your kids that yes, I have cancer, but we're gonna fight through it. I'm gonna get through this everything. But I said you told your girlfriend, but you had your husband tell them. But you tell your husband, she told him, you know, you not supposed to fight. You not supposed to fight. You're not supposed to always fight for me or take care of me or whatever. And he said that's what I'm here for. I'm always supposed to fight for you. I'm always supposed to have your back. I'm always supposed to. And she said, no, I got to do that. You're not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that for myself. I said, if you're supposed to do all that and stand up for yourself and this and that, then you should have told your boys that you had cancer. Because you had him do it. That's my whole thing with it. It's like I feel a certain way about that. And you can feel however you want to feel about it. That's just how I feel because that don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense either way because if you can tell your girlfriends, your homegirls, you can tell your kids. Plain and simple. It can't. You can't. That don't work with me. Don't work with me. I can't. Nope. I don't like that. But moving on. Move on to okay, move on to Lisa. So Lisa at home. I said so it's pizza day for the kids. So she's on the phone with her boyfriend, telling him what's going on with Lenny and whatever. And he listening and all that stuff. She up there complaining. Because I said he taking a car. Like he has 3 cars. He has the other 2 cars. She got 1 car. He taking that car. And I'm like, huh? How he gonna take a car that you got? I said the car at the house. How he taking the car? He gonna take the car you got? I said, girl, you stupid. You stupid. I said, so what have you been doing? I said, why don't you have a car, Lisa? Why don't you have a car? Period. What have you been doing for these past couple of months? It's like the man, he would have had me a car. He would have had me a motherfucking car. I said, he ain't taking no car from me. So I ain't gonna have a car for me and the kids to take the kids. It's like, girl, go get. I said he giving you that 8. He giving you that temporary 8K. You better go take some of that for a down payment and go get you a car. Go get you a hoopty something. Go get you a car. But she ended up going downstairs. The kids downstairs told her it was time. Son said, Mom, the pizza here. Come and eat. So they eating and whatever. It's pizza time, but the son, it's a cheat day. And she kind of get mad at him because he just wanted to eat the pizza. Like his little sister eating blueberries. But he just wanted to eat pizza. Like, it's pizza day. And, she got mad and said, no, you ain't eat no more pizza. It's like you only mad at him because you mad at Lenny. Like, let that baby eat that damn pizza. Like, girl, let him eat the pizza. He's sitting there eating. It's like, the sister ate maybe a 1 piece at that. Like, let him eat that pizza. He don't want no fruit. You said like get some fruit, get something healthy. He don't want that. You said it was pizza day. He want pizza. So moving on, we move on to so Nicole at home. Her mom was there. Her mom had a grandson, watching the grandson and stuff. So we end up finding out that they will be moving in maybe October, November into the new house and stuff. So they have multiple properties. They got one property in Arizona, and they got properties all over the country and stuff. And Nicole got properties of her own prior to getting with him. Still have her properties, so still making money on her own. Good for her. End up finding out, her and mom just had a nice chat. She told her mom that the son wanted a sibling. He wanted a sister. Because he said if he had a sister, she wouldn't be asking for his toys. But I said, you in a rude awakening. I said, because she gonna play with all your toys. I said, because I said, he ain't realized that yet. She gonna play with everything you got. It's like, you don't, it ain't a, oh, this. She already want, no. She wants your toys. He ain't realized that yet. And I don't think Nicole realized it either. Like, she gonna play, girls play with all toys. Kids play with all toys. Boy or girl, they play with all toys. It's a toy. That is what it is. But moving on from there, move on to um Ju- Julia. So Julia and Martina goes out to dinner and stuff. And so at dinner they end up doing a little chit chat. Martina ended up telling Julia that she was not there. She was not there at her last treatment. Her last treatment she had for the cancer. And that happened 3 days ago. She was missing. And Julie was like, yeah. So Julia was like, oh God. Oh, so well, saying yeah, you was missing. You was MIA. Saying yeah. And so Julia was like, well, Julia said, I always try to, well, I try to be there in other ways by making sure you eat and stuff like that. And Julia in the confession, she couldn't say that she said that day, that last day of treatment, she was actually at practicing the opera. She was at practicing opera, practicing the song to perform for her. And stuff. So she couldn't tell her. I'm like, ooh, yeah, girl. I said, well, you could have. I said, well, you could have did that another. I said, you could have had that date planned another day. You could have had that planned the day before. Really. I said, you need to do better. I said, you got that damn dog with you. You don't forget that damn dog. But we end up finding out that Gertie shows up, and Gertie end up sitting down talking to Martina, would sit down with them, and she end up asking questions, because she wanted to know a couple of things. She wanted to know about, is she gonna have her is she gonna lose her sex drive or anything. And Martina said, Martina said, I didn't lose mine. She went, mine was there. She went, oh, she went, oh, I ain't lose my sex drive, baby. She went, I was up and going. and, and you could tell Julia was like, she was crushing her plurals, like, girl, that's a little. Julia was like, that was a little bit. Her face said that was a little bit too much information, girl. but but Martina was like, girl, I can't. That was fine over here. So you may not lose it, girl. That may be just fine. It may be, girl. She asked her. I forget the other question she asked her. I can't remember. It just slipped my head. Yeah, she asked a few questions she wanted to know, and stuff about going through the treatment and stuff like that. What may happen to help her through and stuff. It was a really nice talk. for them. And I liked it that because Gertie, I said, well, we know now that Gertie is, she good. She didn't beat it. It's gone. It's in a mission. So it's just, it's a lot. Excuse me, it's a lot, Gertie. But that's all that happened. Like, subscribe, comment, share on social medias. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.